What's up, guys? It's Badass Brown Skin. I'm back with another video. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you an installation with VSHOW Hair. So they sent me a 20-inch 4x4 Waterwave wig. Now you guys see how natural and bouncy and shiny this wig is. VSHOW always send their wigs pre-plucked. I didn't have to go in and pluck this hair. If I did went in and plucked it, it probably looked even more top notch than what it already is. But you guys can see that movement, you can see the pattern, and this is how the pattern is even after you wash the hair. It's very gorgeous. So yes, with this wig also came some bomb eyelashes. So they stepped up their eyelash game. These eyelashes are the bomb. So I already went in and installed my stocking cap and put some color on it. So I'm going ahead and cutting this stocking cap. I really didn't even like using this process because I used a different freeze spray than the normal freeze spray, and it's extra hard. Like, it's an extra hard, extra hold type of freeze spray. Got a new freeze spray. You guys gonna see what I'm talking about pretty soon. But it made my stocking cap get really hard and just kind of roll up. I should have just took it off, but it came in handy. So I'm going in, I'm using my regular black Got to Be gel, and I'm going to mix this with the freeze spray and use this as a really sticky bond and stick my lace down to that. I didn't want to stress too much about the stocking cap because if I pulled it down anymore, I felt like it would have got way more messier, so I just left it as it was and put some foundation on the lace. That's the smartest thing to do, especially if you're having trouble with your stocking cap process. I was using a new freeze spray, so it wasn't really working in my favor, but I was just working with it and it worked out. So as you can see, it dries pretty much the same way. It seems like the same formula, but it seems like it dries harder. I don't know. You guys can see it. Try it out for yourself. I got it for $4.99 at Target. And at your local beauty supply store, probably $7 or $8. So, so I'm also going to go in and do a mini tutorial. I'm just going in with some primer, and I'm going to be doing a pretty regular natural beat or regular everyday beat that I would do. I already did my hair. As you guys could see in the other video, it dried. The edges had a little white outline. That was because I needed to put some edges on it. I just had it brushed back in a ponytail. So after I cut the edges, I went in with Got to Be freeze spray and mousse, and I used that as the edge control or whatnot, and I styled the edges as I wanted to and put the scarf on. So after I take the scarf off, my hair will be finished. You guys can see the finished look that I was talking about. So back to the makeup tutorial. The foundation that I'm using is Milani foundation, and I think I have it in the shade Cocoa. Yeah, I believe that's the shade that I have it in. So yeah, I went ahead and with 1.5 scoops on each side of my face so it could be pretty much full coverage. I have some dark spots on the bottom of my face from blackheads and things like that and picking, so I'm in the process of healing those. But when you put on your foundation, you want to get down to your neck because when your face is just one shade, it just looks really weird. And so I blend it down to my neck because I don't like that masky looking look. Yeah, not a fave. So I really like how the Milani sets in and it looks really natural. So I go in with the beauty blender to really soak it in my skin. But I don't touch the areas that I want the full coverage look at. So I just go in with the beauty blender under my eyes and around my nose and forehead, especially where I'm going to add my highlight at. For the highlight, I'm using Juvia's Place I Am Magic Concealer. I forget what shade it's in, but if I can find it, I'll put it in here or in the description or something. And then I'm going in around the edges with my matte concealer. I don't know what shade this is either. I just know that I go for those yellow undertone highlight colors. I don't really like the white undertone or pale undertone. It just doesn't look good to me. I have a yellow undertone in my natural highlighted areas. So yeah, I'm going in and I'm blending this nice and like getting it deep in my pores, under my eye, and also on the eyelids. I like to have my eyelids concealed as well because you can see the lash like a lot better. Like I like that. You know how you do a nice shimmer on your lid and like the lash just pop 3 times better. Yeah, I like that concealed look because it just looks super clean. So yeah, I'm doing that. I'm beating it in, and yeah, this is a pretty basic makeup tutorial, but I'll describe it. You know. Now we're gonna go in with a setting powder. You can use any setting powder. I use Fit Me. I have a Fit Me setting powder. I just bought. I think it's in like medium tan. I got the one that's closest to a banana shade, and I'm just going to press that. So now that that's all blended, you're going to go in with your baking powder. I use the Fit Me baking powder. I think it's in sure it's all blended out. Medium tan. I don't know which one it is, but it's the yellow one. I got it as close as the shade to the banana powder as I can get. And I'm just patting that into the skin with my beauty blender. I just really like that like matte look, and patting the powder into your skin, it soaks in with the concealer that you was just soaking in the pores before, so it's gonna set it. So I go in with one layer, beating that in, and then I go in with another layer, setting that one on top for a little bit, then dusting off the powder. So now we're going in with the contour. The contour that I'm using from out of my Black Radiance contour palette in dark, and I'm using the darkest shade. The other shade I use as a bronzer. I'm completely out of that, but I still rely on the contour shade out of my Black Radiance palette. It's just so pigmented and it's really good. But I recently did purchase a new blush palette, and it has some pretty good contour shades in it, and I'm curious if it's as pigmented, so I will let you guys know when I try those out. Next, I'm going in with my blush. This is Lorac Pro blush. I've been using this for a while. It's almost out, but it's okay. I have a new blush palette coming. It's a really soft, pretty pink, and it has like a shimmer to it, and I'm just going to put that right above my contour, right where the highlight ends, like, you know, blend that out right there. But it sits really pretty right there because it shows on the highlighted area, and it really gives you a nice like glimpse of the pink on your face. I always say makeup without blush is really scary. I think blush added to makeup does it a really big favor. It gives your face some life, and it's just really pretty. Like, And I go for like the innocent girl look. I don't know, it's just really cute. And I have really big eyes, so it goes together. So I really like blush. If you don't use blush, I think you will see the difference when you add it to your makeup routine. Going in with my highlight, I use my regular highlight palette, the Sam Marcel highlight palette. I bought this a long time ago from Fashion Nova when I really wanted a pigmented highlight, and this has been my clutch, like, go-to since then. So I don't know any other good highlights. You can drop some in the comments below. I'll try them out. But Sam Marcel is my go-to, and if you guys don't know about it, you should look it up, try it out yourselves. Yeah, and I'm putting some of that highlight under my brow, and then we're going to make sure we highlight that nose, and then we're pretty much good to go. After that, I top off my lips and add some lashes, and we're done.
Alright, and this is the finished look.
Now, as you can see, I'm giving very glam, very brats, very just Barbie doll, you know, very cute. And you gotta give a shout out to this wig, because for one, this wig is the bomb.
This is a VSHOW wig. And this is 22 inches of Waterwave hair. Their Waterwave is like the prettiest freaking hair. It doesn't tangle. Look at this. You can see each strand. And that's how I washed it. And it's super soft and bouncy. No shedding. And it's true to length. So
As you can see, it's shiny, bouncy, it's long. It's long, the pattern is there. Like, this wig is like, it's the bomb, y'all. Like, you can see it through video, but in person it's on some other shit. So I definitely recommend this wig. If you're interested, I'll have the information in the description below. And this is easily one of my favorite wigs. Like, I love it, and I think you should try it out. Look at me. Yes, you know, I'm serving. I've been in hiding all the quarantine. I've been under a rock the past year. Y'all know. Look at me. Thank you, VSHOW. So what I think you should do, I think you should go ahead and put in an order for this wig and go ahead and try it out yourself, because I ain't lying.
or have any questions about the details, you can check the description box below. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. By the way, for this wig, what I used for this wig was it's a new Got2b free spray. Yeah, there's a new Got2b hairspray, and I used it as free spray, because it's not free spray, it's a different brand. That shit worked. It's stronger than the regular free spray, and like, yeah, my wigs be good to go for like 3 days. So yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys took something from this video. I love you all so much, and I'll be back with another video soon. Badass Spons.